This is the review for the chain rule. This has to do with hooks. So let's just do a few examples so you feel comfortable with the concept of a hook and a chain. So in this sense, we're going to write and do the power rule, which is the exponent times what's in front. That's 12. We're going to copy the base down. And then we subtract 1 to the exponent. Now, what creates a hook is that we have to look at the base and take the derivative of that base. That's called the hook. That needs to be attached to it. So the derivative of that base is 2x minus 3, and now you did it properly. Now sometimes you have to write it calculus friendly in order to do it. So here's an example where our first step is to write that x squared plus x to the exponent negative 1/2. That way we can do the shortcut. Then we're going to do the power rule. So negative 1/2 times 4, copy the base, subtract 1. Remember, negative 1 subtract 2 is negative 3 over 2. And now here's the hook part. What's the derivative of that base? And that's what's called the hook. Sometimes you have two rules going together. So if I have, so in this case, I'm going to have a hook from that base, but I'm also multiplying. So I need to know both the product rule and remember the chain, the hook that goes with it. So the product rule is the first times the derivative of the second. We're going to 5 times 1 in front, copy the base, subtract 1 to the exponent, and then the hook. The derivative of that base needs to be included. So the first times the derivative of the second, which includes that hook, plus the second times the derivative of the first. So we just included two things together. So the product rule, and there was a little hook involved. All right, let's do one more. I'm going to turn my page to the back. That involves the quotient rule with a hook. So what is the quotient rule? It's the bottom, you can press pause if you need to, times the derivative of the top, subtract the top, times the derivative of the bottom. Now, the derivative of the bottom, we're going to go 3 times 1 in front, copy the base down, subtract 1 to the exponent, and then the hook. So the derivative of 4x, we need that 4 there from the derivative of the base that needs to be included. And then we take the denominator and square it. We can just do that to square it, or you can multiply the exponents together. That's it. All right, good luck on the quiz. Mr. G Math, over now.